Snatched from the green place of many mothers, young Furiosa falls into the hands of a great biker horde led by the warlord Dementus. Sweeping through the Wasteland, they come across the Citadel, presided over by the Immortan Joe. As the two tyrants fight for dominance, Furiosa soon finds herself in a nonstop battle to make her way home. This movie is directed by George Miller. I gotta be honest, I don't love Mad Max Fury Road as much as everybody else does. I appreciate it for being a technical masterpiece, but its almost complete lack of a story has always bothered me. So I went into this one expecting great action and hoping for a great story to get behind, and that's exactly what I got. I really love this movie. This feels like a much more balanced experience than Fury Road. You get this crazy action, some of the batshit craziness of Fury Road, along with a really solid origin, prequel, and revenge story that I was really invested in. And Furiosa was my favorite part of Fury Road, so I was really excited to see her get her own origin story. Anya Taylor Joy and Alyla Browne both did an amazing job playing Furiosa. Alyla gives one of the best child actor performances that I've ever seen. She does a great job carrying the first half of the movie. And Anya Taylor Joy is amazing as always. She really did a great job of stepping into Charlize Theron's shoes. She's such a badass character. She doesn't have a ton of dialogue, but she communicates so much with just her eyes. But Chris Hemsworth completely steals the show as Dementus. He went fucking nuts with this role. He's so unhinged, it's awesome. You can really tell just how much fun he's having with this role. He found a way to be funny, insane, intimidating, and kind of pathetic all at the same time. He's one of the best recent movie villains that I've seen. The movie is at its best when he's on the screen. And it was just really cool to see him in a movie again. He's so great, and I hope his health situation is okay. This movie also makes Fury Road better retroactively. A lot of the missing context and lore is finally given here. Because it's a prequel, a lot of the same characters appear, and it just gives them a lot more context, and it makes their motivations a little bit more clear. You can see everything in Fury Road start to get set in place. The film also does an amazing job of world building. It feels very brutal, gross, and dirty. You get to meet a bunch of different factions of survivors and their camps, and I really enjoyed all that stuff. And of course, the action is crazy. You get tons of great chase scenes in cars. But honestly, some of my favorite action in the movie is all of the shootouts and hand-to-hand stuff. But one thing I will say is it can be kind of obvious at times what's practical and what's not. A lot of the action in Fury Road is practical and done on location. But this movie has some scenes with really obvious and really bad green screen that would just rip me out of an otherwise insanely immersive experience. And I don't want to act like Fury Road didn't have a couple of those moments. It did, but they just weren't as jarringly bad as some of the stuff in here. And I think the reason why those bad effects stand out so much is because of how crystal clear and polished all the visuals are. It's a beautiful looking film with some great cinematography. The colors are super vibrant and super saturated, which is really nice because the movie could have just been dark, gross, and dull because it's just set in the desert. It almost feels like the characters are in a painting, which I thought was cool, especially some of the shots at the end of the movie, like hot damn. The ending of this movie is absolutely incredible, and it looks incredible. This is gonna sound weird, but it doesn't feel as real as Fury Road, even though that movie's crazy too. But Furiosa is definitely more stylized, and I didn't mind it. It feels like a different side of the same coin. Furiosa just feels more like an actual movie to me, where Fury Road feels like you just did a massive mountain of baby blue from Heisenberg and got an adrenaline shot to the cock.
Oh, tight, yeah!
I appreciated how George Miller kind of toned down the lunacy a little bit while also keeping the same vibe and tone of Fury Road. And like I said, the storytelling is greatly improved. It's still not completely perfect though. There's still some moments that left me a little confused as to what's currently happening while I'm watching it. But later on, you'll get some context about what you just saw. And I think the middle of the film has some pacing issues. You maybe could have cut out around like 5 to 10 minutes of the movie just to keep it a little snappy. Some scenes just feel like they go on for like a little too long sometimes. And if there's one thing I've realized so far with this franchise, it's an acquired taste. It's crazy and weird, but I really respect these films for being so well made and unique. This movie may not be for you, but if you want to give the Mad Max series a shot, seeing it in theaters would be the best place to do it. Overall, I had a great time with Furiosa. It's a huge, epic, bombastic character study that does a great job of fleshing out this world and its two main characters, Furiosa and Dementus. The performances, action, and visuals are great, and in my opinion, it's a prequel that's actually better than the original. George Miller directed the fuck out of this movie. Furiosa is clocking in at a 92% on the Bravo barometer. This movie was everything I wanted it to be and more. I just wanted this movie to be great. I didn't think that it would potentially make me like Fury Road even more and give me the information that I wanted from that movie but didn't get. When this comes out on Blu-ray, I'm definitely going to do a little marathon of Furiosa and Fury Road because I'm definitely going to look at Fury Road differently after seeing this movie, and I'm really excited for that. But those are just my opinions. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews and streams coming very, very soon. And as always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.